dessert snack. We're laughing. It's too short to be serious. It is warm outside, that's for sure. But that's what you get with the summer. All right, speaking of summer, it is summer menu part 2 at Scooters. And we're going to keep it a little simple. If someone had like millions of dollars and really wanted to go crazy, they could build like an Eiffel Tower, a fort, a whole crazy thing. And see, an idiot pulls up right beside me in the parking lot. Like, you got all these spaces. But anyways, if someone really wanted to drop hundreds and hundreds of dollars at Scooters just for the heck of it, they could. There's like a billion different soda options, right? You get so many sodas, so many soda floats, and just, you know, blended energy drinks. There is so many choices, but we're keeping it simple with the featured stuff. So we got the 3 featured soda floats. We got a lot of drama going on. You got ambulances, you got people parking wherever they choose. Of course, it's America, it's freedom, and we all have health issues, but that's life. Anyways, so we got the new CHIPS Ahoy blender, new Nutter Butter blender, Nutter Butter cake bites, cheeseburger bites. It's a lot, right? And I'm just flustered with the heat and everything going on. And then again, we got the peach pie again, but this time we got it blended, right? And yeah, I felt like that was the easiest thing to do, rather than going back and getting all these energy drinks as blenders. You can just go watch my first part summer review, and you can kind of gauge off of that, you know, what is good, and then should I get it blended, right? That's always a consideration that you can make. So yeah, I'm a talking time bomb, as they say, or don't say. I don't know, did I make that up? What I'm making right now is a thumbnail that doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, let's get to it, right? Let's get to it before my phone burns up on me. Sun is hot, and shade. Wish we had shade. My phone is definitely gonna go out on me, so we'll have to cool it down and all that nonsense. But I'm a rambling man. Give me my space. All right, we're gonna start with the CHIPS Ahoy freeze. We're gonna start with the freezes, the blends, and then we'll do food, and then we'll finish off the soda. So CHIPS Ahoy, and you can add espresso. I did that. Ooh, and it's described as caramel CHIPS Ahoy. Very delicious. A good burst of brown sugar and caramel, a little bit of chocolate. It's very good. I'm gonna give it 8.5. Wish it was a little bit richer, a little bit stronger on the CHIPS Ahoy. Like Wawa, I think they've done CHIPS Ahoy shake, and they loaded it up with CHIPS Ahoy pieces. You can't beat that, right? Nutter Butter blender. Again, you can do espresso, you can leave without. Smooth, very peanut buttery. I wish it was a little saltier, I guess. Still very good, a little icy too. You can't taste too much coffee either. I'll say 7.5. I like it. Just not quite as good as the CHIPS Ahoy. Now this one's interesting because you got a foam on it. So how do you drink a frozen drink with a foam? I don't know. How it works. Now that doesn't really look frozen. I know that I ordered it frozen, but it looks a little different than what we had. It looks blended. So I guess it's like a slush. It's like an ice. That's what it is, a slush. That makes sense. Not as sweet as the one we had a few weeks ago, which isn't a bad thing because it was almost unbearably sweet. peachy. I give it like a 7, which might have been what I rated it last time. It tastes like a peach cup. That's essentially what it is. Maybe a little bit of cinnamon there, here and there. It's not bad, but it's nothing I'm gonna rave over. Okay, let's try the cheeseburger bite. Pretzel bun, cheese, bacon, and a beef patty. These things definitely have to be frozen, right? Tastes like if you put Burger King on a pretzel bun. It's not great, but it's decent. I like the pretzel bun. It's melted cheese, some bacon. I'm gonna give it a 6. All right. This is the nutty butter cake bite. It does remind me of like a soft nutty butter. It's on point. Not as good as the nutty butter crumble cookie. Definitely better than the nutty butter latte. I'd say 8. It's very good. All right, now to the sparkling sodas. I guess we'll start with blue razzmatazz. Good spark of carbonation. Not the creaminess of it isn't super flavorful. Kind of watery overall. Not very blue raspberry. It's like kind of like sparkling water. I don't hate it, but I really dislike that. I'm gonna say a 3. All right, let's go to orange. This one looks like orange creamsicle. Again, almost like sparkling water. Not a fan. 3. Let's end it off prickly pear. I need to try like a refresher with this, because I know I'm not gonna like the soda. Like the cream doesn't even like make it refreshing. It's just there. It changes the texture maybe. And you can taste like notes of each like flavor, like each syrup, but it's kind of just lackluster. The overall blandness of it, the watery kind of profile, another 3, if you will. It's just not great. It's not, I wouldn't put it as low as 1 or 2, but 3 I think is fitting, because it's just like, this just tastes like sparkling water. It has a lot of work to do. At least you get some flavor, right? You know what it is, but it's like, what's going on? So anyways, that's all I've got to say. Other than that, happy summer, and I'll see y'all. Yeah!